Hello everyone, how's it going? This is Beaver English Channel. Today, I'm going to talk about the benefits of talking with native speakers. People have many kinds of purposes of studying English, and one of the most popular ones is to be able to speak to foreigners. There are many ways to improve your English skills, but if you want to be able to talk with foreigners, you have to talk with foreigners. I will explain why it's important to talk with native speakers. So, please watch this video until the end. I always think and make beneficial videos for Japanese English learners. So, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's get started. Number 1, you can check your pronunciation. Pronunciation is important to make yourself understood. Speaking to Japanese people or native speakers who are used to Japan is easier because they are used to Japanese people's English pronunciation. By speaking to native speakers who live abroad or not used to Japan, you can check your pronunciation if your English is understandable to native English speakers. On the other hand, there is no correct answer to pronunciation, since English is used all over the world. Pronunciation is different in order to where you are, so you don't have to mimic a certain pronunciation perfectly. But your English will be more easily understood if it's closer to native speakers' pronunciation. If you don't have any preference, I recommend focusing on American pronunciation because it is the basic for Japanese English education. Number 2, you can check your listening. Listening skill is an overall skill. You need to understand pronunciation, vocabulary, phrases, and grammar in order to understand what you hear. Japanese people or native speakers who are used to Japan use words, phrases, or sentences and speak slowly so it's easier to understand for Japanese English speakers. It's important to study and improve basic English skills, but if you have a certain speaking or understanding level of English, it might be better to go abroad once in a while to speak to native speakers in order to check your English skills. To improve English skill effectively, you need to know what your strengths and weaknesses are. So checking your English ability is important. Number 3, you can learn native speakers' phrases. Native English speakers don't always use textbook English. There are some English phrases that native speakers use and not familiar to Japanese people. By speaking to native English speakers, you can steal those phrases from the conversation you have with them. You can also steal them from watching movies or dramas in English, but you also need to use them to be able to use the phrases as your own words. And also see if you are using them in the correct nuance by checking if people understand you or not. By being able to use native speakers' phrases naturally, you can enhance your English skill even more. How was it? I hope this video is helpful for people out there who are struggling at studying English. Good luck.